Hi, my name is Agnila Jain. I'm currently in my sixth semester pursuing BA in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning from Global Academy of Technology. I'll be showing how to build a tweet sentiment analysis project using Python and machine learning. So here I'll train a model to classify tweets as positive or negative, and at the end I'll also create a simple Gradio app so anyone can try it out live. So firstly, I have downloaded a Twitter dataset from Kaggle and have uploaded in the Google Colab. Alright, let me start by importing the libraries. So pandas is basically used for handling the data. Multinomial NBA, which is a naive Bayes classifier that we'll be using in this project. Train test split, it is used to split the data into training and testing sets. So TF IDF vectorizer, it is basically used to convert the raw text into a numeric form. Accuracy score is basically used to check how well our model performs. So these are the basic libraries that is required. So next is loading and exploring of the data set. So for that, I'll assign tweet as a variable and I'll use pandas to read the CSV file. And I'll give the path of the data set. Okay, so next I want to see the first 5 rows of the data set. For that, I'll be using the same variable with head. I'll run this. So we can see here we have only two columns, that is clean text and category, and it starts from index 0, and we can see we have for negative we have -1, and for neutral we have 0, and for positive we have 1. So to get the information or the summary of the data frames, we can use tweet.info. So you'll get the entire information about the data frame. So it has these many entities, that is rows, which starts from 0, and it has 2 columns. Next is I just want to check whether or how many missing values are there. For that, I'll use this. Is null is basically to check if there is any missing value in the data set, and I'll use dot sum, which tells how many number of missing value. So in clean text we have 4 missing value, and in category we have 7 missing value. So So I'm accessing column here, that is category, and the value counts, it basically checks how many unique values appears in this particular column. So we have three unique values with these many counts. So here I'm just taking one example of the clean text with this index value. So next is, as we have seen here, we have missing values. We have to fill that missing values with a proper value. So for that I'll be using fill the function is basically used to fill the missing values. So I'll just give one text value which randomly complete the sentences if it is missing. Okay, so I have to also fill category as there is 7 missing values. I'm again using fill a function. I'll be filling with a positive value 1, and I'm converting them into an integer. Okay, so let me again check whether we have missing values or not. Okay, so there's no missing value. Now next is splitting the data into features and labels. Okay, so FF basically stores the tweet text and TT stores the sentimental labels. Next is we'll split the data into training and testing. So for that, now I'll be using train test split. And I'll pass the tweet text, next the sentimental labels, and I'm taking a test size of zero point 0.2, which is basically 20% of data is used for testing and remaining 80% is used for training. And next, random state. So random state is basically 42, so which ensures that the split is reproducible. Okay, the now next part is converting the text into the numbers using TF and IDF vectorizer. So for that, so this will basically create an instance of TF IDF vectorizer, which is basically used for converting the text data into numerical form. Okay, so the now next step is basically training the model. So I'll take nm is equal to, so this will create an instance of multinomial naive Bayes classifier. So this will train the model using the fit method, and this is a training data, and this is sentimental labels. Next is making prediction and checking the accuracy. So for that, so I'm making prediction using the model, and next I'll be checking the accuracy. So here we are comparing the prediction with the actual labels to calculate the accuracy. So this is the accuracy of the model. Now I'll be building a Gradio web app, so which is a simple user interference. So for that I need to install the Gradio. After that I'll import Gradio. Okay, so the next is I'm defining a function. And I'm passing text. So I have defined text vectorized so variable, which is basically used to transform the text that is given by the user into a numeric form, and the prediction is basically used for to predict whether it is a positive tweet or negative. If the prediction is equal to 1, then it will return positive, else it will return negative. So after that I have created an eye face, so where we can have we see where the user can see the interface. So I have taken the function name that is predict sentiment, and have given input where the user can type their tweet in the text box, and the output will be the text, and the title I have given it has tweet sentiment analysis with a description. So now we have created yeah, now we have created a Gradio interface and have launched it. So we can use this link to see the output. So let me just type a random tweet. So it's showing it has positive. Let me check again. Okay, so this was about tweet sentiment analysis using Python and machine learning. Thank you.